guys, welcome back to my channel. On this channel we talk about faith, hope, and everything that I love. So in this video we're going to be talking about beauty tools, makeup tools, specifically beauty blenders. So I was requested to make this video just because a lot of people are just starting out in makeup and they really don't know like what kind of tools to use to put their foundation on. So my choice is the beauty blender. Now, I will admit, I'm kind of intimidated by using like a brush on my face for foundation, and I've tried to do it before, and I'm only intimidated by it because it comes out very streaky, and now I know that doesn't happen with other people. My best friend, she really likes to use brushes kind of like this one, or something more like circular like this. But I just never have had like the greatest of luck doing that, and once I found these, like, it was a game changer for me. So I'm basically going to be talking about the ins and outs of a beauty blender. So to start off, you are supposed to wet them, and when you get them wet they get even bigger, and this is what you want, basically like this, not sopping wet, and you just run it underneath the water and then you squeeze all of the water out, and basically that helps like when you compress like your concealers, when you compress your foundation into your skin, there will be no streaking. It will kind of just like go over the pores, or like the product will go like into the pores, giving like a seamless look. There was like this TikToker or YouTuber who got famous for literally smearing foundation all over her face with her hands. So basically, like, to each his own at the same time, like, you do you, whatever works for you. I don't completely wet this every time. They do dry out, so you do need to wet them. Sometimes I just use like a setting spray, and then I just kind of like really douse it in setting spray, like what end I'm going to use. And then I don't know if this is like correct because I haven't done like one side of my face like this and one side of my face just using like a water damped beauty blender, but in theory I would think that if you use like setting spray on it, like it will set your makeup or your foundation better. So that's kind of just like what I do because I thought of it one day. Like I said, I don't know if it like really makes a difference. As for cleaning them, because any tools, like I literally just got done cleaning all of my brushes and then I got sick after using some of them, so I have to wash them again. But you want to make sure that your brushes are clean. Now, I know that it's very, very hard, especially like the more you play in makeup, and like when you go to the store and you look at makeup, like you're like, oh, I like that set of brushes, or I like that set of brushes, and then you just accumulate like a lot, like a shit ton. But you gotta make sure that they're washed. So I try to make sure that I wash mine like thoroughly about like once a month if I'm lucky, but usually you can spot clean. So what I like to use to clean these, I've used Dawn dish soap, I use like makeup remover, I've used, regular what do you call that, like Johnson and Johnson like baby wash to wash these and to wash my brushes. And I just find that it not only takes longer to wash my tools for makeup with those, but it doesn't really clean them as well. And then one day I was looking on YouTube and I kind of was like stumbled upon this video, and they're like, oh, like, is your brushes not clean? I was like, no, they're not really clean, but I try my best, and she was like, well, you need to use bar soap. So I ran to the dollar store, grabbed bar soap. That's what I would suggest too, because it's really cheap, even though it's like $1.25 now. And yeah, just go pick out a bar soap, and you literally take the bar soap, get it wet, get this wet, and then you just massage it in there, make sure that there's soap all over it, and then you kind of just like massage the beauty blender, and then you run it underneath the water and you squeeze it, and you can literally see all of this filth and like old makeup, foundation, eyeshadows from your brushes just rinse off, and they're like brand new when you use bar soap. Like this one is like, I just cleaned it, and I've had this for like, I don't know, maybe like a year now, but it looks like brand new, besides like this isn't like the best quality brush, but like the little bristles sticking out, but like it's like clean, and I just use bar soap. So that would be my tip for washing. I don't use anything else. I find that Dawn dish soap does not help at all. Like, it just especially for brushes, like the Dawn dish soap is so like soapy and sudsy. It makes the inside of your brushes like super sudsy, and it's very, very hard, in my opinion, to rinse them out. Otherwise, they're always like soapy and sudsy. And then to clean, well, this is getting off topic from the Beauty Blender, but since we're on cleaning, I just kind of like tap them on my wrist or like a towel, and then it flicks off the excess water, and then you just kind of like leave it to air dry. Now I'm gonna demonstrate kind of how I like to use my beauty blenders and kind of like my process every day before I start out doing any like facial, you know, like facial makeup. You always want to go in with skincare. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with this Neutrogena Invisible Daily Defense Face Serum. It has 60 plus SPF in it and it is really good, especially if you go tanning and for your face. I just find that it just brings a really healthy glow to my face, and I haven't found anything before that doesn't leave like this white overcast, and I found this, and it kind of is pricey. It's like $15 at Walgreens or Fred Meyer, but it is so worth it, and it lasted me like a year. I literally just, and it's not even gone all the way, like I'm getting the last little bit out, but I just bought another one a year later. So go get it, go run now. It's really good. I will say the only thing I don't like about it, disclaimer, is if you get it in your eyes, it does burn. But girl, guy, whoever you are watching this, like, it looks really good on your face and sits really well underneath your makeup. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go in and just kind of rinse this with water. These ones are $1.25, but there's ones like $10. I haven't found one like more than $10, but I'm sure they're out there somewhere. They have ones that you literally can plant in the ground when you're done, and it can like grow trees or something, but it's like eco-friendly, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I got this one. So you want to wring out all of the water, and like I said before, I'm just gonna go in with setting spray, kind of douse that in there. So I actually don't prefer to use foundation. I prefer to use concealer and just make sure that it kind of matches my skin tone. I'm also going to spray my face a little bit. So I find that sunscreen has, like, it's a serum, so it's kind of moisturizing. And then, so I don't really need like a really big moisturizing cream. So now I'm going to go in with this. It is the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer in Light. And I'm just going to go in like that. I don't know, I look like a tiger right now, but this is just, trust the process. Trust the process. Should have pinned up my bangs, but I didn't. Okay. So now, and then you kind of just literally beat your face like that. And for me, I find that it gives like a really even tone rather than using a brush, because a brush, like I said before, just always ends up, for me, getting very streaky. But anyways, that's it. So that's basically what you do, the ins and outs of a beauty blender, and you can get them anywhere, literally at the Dollar Tree. So thanks for watching, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.